everybody. This is Kevin Davidson, your host for Kevin's Corner Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. This is episode number 61, and a special episode for you today because I have two segments with three different guests, and I usually only have two. So, first of all, I always start off the podcast by saying if you're a real estate agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area and you want to be on the podcast, you're seeing the podcast, you're liking what you see and you want to be on it, give me a call, 832-654-0527, or email me at kevin.davidson@stewart.com. And I always have to start off my podcast and end it by thanking my support team, for whom if I didn't have them, this podcast would not be possible. So Jennifer Smitis, the area vice president, Caitlin Korner, Deputy Devin, the escrow officers here in the Sugar Land office, and Wendy Santana, the escrow officer in the Richmond office, as well as the support staff, our funders and assistants and all that stuff. Can't name everybody's name, or it would be a 500-hour podcast. But in saying that, let's get started with episode number 61. Do you guys know who this is? This is Joanie Caskey. So Joanie Caskey is a top producing real estate agent that I met about a year and a half ago, maybe. Mm-hmm. I was at an event, at a photography event, and she walks through the door, or she was already in the house. She walks through the hallway and she comes into the main, I remember this like it was yesterday. And she comes into the main area of the kitchen, and I introduced myself, and she said, "Oh, okay." And she took 2 steps forward and she went, "Wait, title? I need a new title guy. Give me your business card." And ever since then, here she is. So she's one of my best clients now and a friend of mine, and been on the radio show, and now she's going to try her hand at the podcast. So why don't you introduce yourself to everybody who you are?
Well, thanks for having me today, Kevin. I'm Joanie Caskey with Caskey Realty. I'm the managing broker and the owner of Caskey Realty. I'm a real estate broker that's been in the business for 15 years now.
15 years. Mm-hmm. And tell everybody, if you've been an agent for 15 years, what were you doing before you became an agent?
I was a paralegal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of
many years.
I was a teacher, so.
No, many years of being a paralegal. Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow. Mm-hmm. Did your hands?
No, not a legal secretary. I was a paralegal.
What is the difference? What's a paralegal do?
They do trial preparation. So there's usually a legal secretary and a paralegal, then the lawyer, and so we do a lot of background and trial prep, and then documents, things like that. Mm-hmm. A lot of things that are very similar to what we do in real estate now.
So what happened?
I decided to go in real estate. I decided to switch over to something I thought maybe I might enjoy more. I was decorating in my free time and spending a lot of time working on my house and renovations and my friends' homes and my family members' homes, and I decided to put it all together and go into real estate.
Making money working on houses.
Yeah, and doing what I was doing in my free time for free with my real estate knowledge, legal knowledge that I had, and put it all together.
So did you get into buying and selling real estate, or were you buying and investing in real estate when you first started?
Not at that point, but I have started that later.
Okay. All right. And are you happy with the choice you made?
Oh, definitely. I love real estate.
Yeah.
Love everything about it.
I mean, if you got your broker's license, everything you
probably... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what is your favorite thing about real estate? What do you like the most?
I love being part of what's so important in everybody's lives, which is creating a home. Mm-hmm. And helping them get to the point that, is hopefully a home that they love and that's comfortable and it's their safe place.
So you prefer working with buyers or with sellers?
Oh, I love it. Love it all. But I do help them. Like, there's a lot of sellers that I come into contact with, get to know, which are struggling. So then it's the opposite, where you take this vision of what they're planning or their issues that they have and try to come up with some solutions and get homes on the market and get them sold for them. So it's reaching a totally different goal.
You're a problem solver.
Yeah.
You help people fix their problems.
Yeah.
Anybody that has a real estate pain point, she's here to help you.
Yeah, of course.
What, I know you work with everybody, but what part of the Houston area do you consider yourself to be the expert at?
Well, I'm based out of Fort Bend County, so the
Okay.
majority of the business that I do is Fort Bend County, but I do service all over HAR.
Houston Association of Realtors?
Yes, anything that goes into HAR, including the
I see.
coastal properties,
So
I
that means City
handle.
of Houston, surrounding counties, all the way down to
Yes.
Galveston.
Yes.
Because you were in Galveston last time I talked to you, I think.
Yeah, I do business
Yeah.
over there on the beachfront properties too.
Very nice.
So-
Very nice. So what would you tell somebody that about today's market if they were looking or considering buying a home? Is now a good time to buy, in your opinion?
I think it's a very good time to buy.
Why?
Well, people typically end up refinancing, and though the rates are high, the prices are low, and they're not going to continue. So once we have a rate drop and we have a lot more demand with buyers out there, then of course the prices are going to adjust up. So now's the
And
time to
then
get a deal and then turn around and refinance when it drops.
So what do they say? Don't marry the house, marry the rate, or something like that. Is that what they say? Don't marry the home, not the rate, because you
Yeah.
can change the rate later.
Yeah, most
You can
people
divorce
do
it, yeah.
over several times over the life of a.
I've refinanced my house twice now.
Mm-hmm.
So just because the daughter needed a car or I needed to get out of debt,
Yeah.
one of the two. So if you get out of debt, stay out of debt because it feels better.
I agree.
How do you handle someone that comes to you and says, I'm interested in buying a house, but I either don't have good credit or I don't have down payment or I don't have whatever. It might be a little bit difficult and challenging to get them into a house. Do you have a way to helping them?
I do help them with the planning and coach them through the process. And then I do have people that I work with that are very educated in the financial part of it that can
Right.
help them. When I can't help them, I'll give them to someone
But you have
else that I feel.
sources-
Oh yeah,
You
a
have
whole
sources
team
that can help
of
them?
people to help all through the process, from the contractors to the lenders to the everything.
Do you work with renters?
Some, yeah,
Some?
Yeah.
What about investors?
a lot.
A lot?
Yes.
So talk about that. What's the difference between a traditional home buyer and seller and a real estate investor?
Well, and investors, of course, focused only on the return.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're only concerned about the money.
Yeah.
If I tell you that I have $400,000 to invest in a real estate property and I want to get a 3% return, and you find that, they don't care about the walls, they don't care about the color, they don't care about the yard, they don't care about it fits my business model, so go buy it for me.
Yeah.
And real estate agents, I was in property management for 7 years, and real estate agents, I know you know this, and you guys might know this, but real estate agents, for the most part, don't understand there's a difference. And if you, as an agent, approach an investor the same way you would as Mr. and Mrs. Smith buying their dream home, you're probably going to run off that investor.
Yeah.
Because they just don't, they don't care what color the walls are.
Mm-hmm.
So, you mentioned earlier about working on houses. Do you also, or you wanted to? We talked about on the phone. You want to bring up the fact that you manage the rehab.
Oh, okay. I do a lot. I
full
take
service, right?
I am, and I stage properties, but I also do make readies, and so because I have a team of people that I work with and have for years that I trust and do business like me. I'll call in people that I know to do the contractor work and make the selections on what needs to be done, the colors of the walls, what type of countertop we're going to put in the property if it does need it, and get it from beginning to end. And so I'll get it listing ready, and then I'll turn around, and if it needs to be staged, I'll stage it. If not, I can do the photography and virtually stage it and make it look good. But I take homes that are in bad shape at times. and it's just part of the services that I offer. And then bring it to the end, to the closing table. Sometimes my clients don't even have any say-so other than paying the bills through the process to
Really?
the contractors and people involved.
You deal with everything. You
I
manage
deal
everything.
with everything. I'm just like, just give me the key. I can handle it. But I do enjoy it because that's part of what my background was before
Right.
I even went into real estate.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Have you ever gotten in there with the sledgehammer and the electric saw and actually, did the demo, or you just have a team that does that?
You know what? I have done everything. I've cleaned toilets. I have vacuumed the floors. I've done everything. When you're in real estate, you'll do anything to get that house sold and closed. Yeah, it is. You would not believe the things we have to do at times to get things to the closing table.
I was in property management for 7 years, so I kind of know what we'll do.
Yeah.
So, I've walked into situations that were like, this house is destroyed, and then every once in a while you walk into a house where the person that lived there took care of the house and it's in better shape than it was than when they moved in,
But then sometimes they think they cared for it, but it's not anywhere like you want it to be, or it wouldn't get sold for
everybody's
on the
idea
market
of-
because some people, their vision is just completely different.
It's the way it is.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own idea, and they think that's wrong, and then you think that's right, or vice versa, or that's clean and that's not clean,
And that's
so
really a mess.
that's really a mess, or that's not, and that's why you have to, as a property manager or a real estate agent, you have to, get the carpets cleaned, or get the floors cleaned, and get the fresh paint put on the wall, and fill up that hole in the sheetrock, and change those light bulbs and things like that,
Yeah.
because little things like that make a world of difference when you're putting a house on the market.
Yeah.
So, but you offer all those services. You're full service. You can basically take someone's keys and they can just sit back and wait, and from start to finish, you'll handle everything. And are you? I know your daughter's now an agent, and she was supposed to be here today, but she had another commitment. But do you have anybody else on your team?
5 other agents.
5 other agents,
Yes.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met any of them.
Mm-hmm. You need to meet them.
I need to meet them. Are you looking to grow?
Yes, definitely
You are?
looking to
Okay.
grow. I'm always looking for good agents to add to the team.
Are you looking for new agents or seasoned? Or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Really?
I'm looking for good working
Will you train them?
agents. Yeah, if I see potential in them.
Okay, awesome. So let's shift gears just a little bit and talk about, I know what you're doing marketing-wise because I've helped you quite extensively. But so what have you done? You've been an agent for 15 years now. You're a broker. What do you do to promote your business?
I do online marketing. Typically, it's my website.
Really?
And work my database, yeah.
So you get leads from your website and you get leads from your database?
It's all the same. So they all come into
Right.
my website.
And then
We have a great search engine. It's CaskeyRealty.com. And people love to go there to search for homes. And some people go in and to determine the market value of their home. Well, they sign in, send me notes, and we communicate back and forth.
How do they find CaskeyRealty.com? Do they just go to Google and look up real estate and you pop up?
I don't know. They are finding it.
So you
Yes.
must have good SEO. and
Yes.
You must be ranked high.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's
it
good.
is.
And then you use a CRM, right? You said. So what kind of CRM do you use?
It's the same thing. It's my website.
It's your website.
It's all tied into the back end of my website.
Oh, really? Okay. And so
Yeah.
what do you do with the CRM? What tools do you have with it? Do you create drip campaigns? Do you?
Yeah, I
Really?
can talk to them. I can email. I can text. I can call. I track, what people are doing. They're looking at homes. I actually market my listings through it. Put ads going out. I blog on that.
See, guys, if you come to my classes or you know about what I help agents with, I always say that if you're a real estate agent and you're not using a CRM, you should be. She's using a CRM and she's getting business directly from her website. So you need a CRM, you need to start doing video, and you need a website. Not, Kevin Davidson /HAR.com, because that's not a website. That is a landing page on the HAR page. You need your own website with your own URL, so people can find your business and communicate with you through your website for your business. That's exciting. Is there anything else you're doing? Don't say no, because I know one thing I see all the time.
What is that?
Your post on social media.
Oh yeah, we do post on social media. Usually the posts that we do or marketing pieces for our properties. I think in the future I'm wanting to go more into some informative, like teaching, offer more of my real estate knowledge in videos and social media content. But that's a direction I'm wanting to go in the future. It just requires a little bit more time.
That was going to be my
skills.
next question. What is it you want to do in the future, marketing wise? And so, and seeing that we've sat down many times and talked about marketing, and you've heard that before, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I have my plan.
And that's why she's smiling, because he's getting ready to bring this up. Yeah, the number one way to market anything today is video. So if you're not doing video, if you're not putting yourself out there, you don't have a YouTube channel, and you're not on the internet, good luck. Good luck having people find you, because people don't go to the yellow pages anymore. They go to Google and Bing and DuckDuckGo and Yahoo and whatever else is out there. So, what about social media platforms? What social media platforms are you on?
Typically, I use Facebook, but I'm on Instagram. I have YouTube. Like I said, I blog some.
Do you have a Google My Business page?
Of course I do.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you can
now.
visit that. Yes.
She does now. And what about LinkedIn?
I'm on LinkedIn also.
Okay,
yes.
so I
hit it all.
You're on the 5 that I say you should be on.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you the one doing the posting, or is something else? Is a company or somebody else doing it?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. So what do you post when you're posting it?
It's marketing for my properties is what I typically do. Sometimes it'll be things like today, a day in the life of an agent. But then if I have read good marketing information or, a good news article relating to real estate or the area, then I post it. And then I have some that are just generic, auto posting going on.
Well, we need to get together and have a meeting about your videos and stuff.
We do.
That's the next.
Of course.
When you come back from your travels.
Put me on your schedule.
So, yeah, she's going to be traveling the next couple of weeks. So.
Yes.
But so use this opportunity as we wrap up this segment of the podcast. Use this opportunity to talk to the audience and tell them what they can expect working with Joanie Caskey Realty.
What you can expect working with me is you can just bring me your ideas of what your wants are and what your struggles are, and I can come up with a solution and take it from beginning to end and make it very easy for you.
15 years of experience.
I do.
You have the answers.
Yeah.
You can help people.
Someone else might be struggling with the issue on how to either get started buying or selling. But a lot of times what people don't realize, if you call somebody in that knows what they're doing, just give it to us. This is what we do. It's so easy.
Right. And
we can do it for you.
It's why we get up every day and work.
Yeah.
And help people.
Yeah.
What is the URL for your website?
CaskeyRealty.com.
And Caskey is with a C. Caskey.
Right. Caskey. Yes.
CaskeyRealty.com.
Yes.
Give everybody your phone number and your email address.
It's 281-636-1972, and it's Joanie at CaskeyRealty.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
You did a great job. I don't know what you've been
Appreciate
nervous
it.
about. You did a great job. Give everybody your phone number one more time.
281-636-1972.
This is Joanie Caskey from Caskey Realty, and we'll be right back with segment number 2 of episode 61 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. We'll be right back. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. This is Kevin. I'm back, and this is segment number 2 of episode number 61 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. And look who's on the set this time. I've got Cecilia Garcia and Karen Young. Both of them are Realm Real Estate agents, and Cecilia, or I'm going to call you Cece because that's what I know you is the office manager
Yes.
of Realm Real Estate Professional Sugarland.
Right.
So, say hi to everybody. Introduce yourself.
Hi.
Go ahead. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Okay, I'm Cecilia Garcia with Realm Real Estate. I am the office manager for our Sugarland branch. We have 5 offices. Our brokerage owns 5 offices in Houston, and Sugarland is right across the street here.
Literally 20-second walk.
Yes, and so it's nice to be here. Thanks for having us, and we're happy to talk about whatever you want to talk about today, and we're excited to be here.
Well, we're going to talk. Introduce yourself.
And I'm Karen Young. I'm an agent at Realm in Sugarland, and I'm actually a broker associate. Broker associate means I'm not the designated broker for the office, but I'm a real estate broker. So.
Really? So we got a bunch of experience in the studio today. Wow. Okay. So let's start off by telling everybody, Karen, how long you been an agent and why you became a real estate agent.
Okay. I think I first did my classes in 1999, but I didn't really finish or do anything or become an agent until 2001.
So 23 years.
Yeah, 23 years. My mom was actually a realtor.
Okay.
At Remax, and I was just helping her out. She wasn't real technical, so I was much younger, and I helped do a lot of her paperwork and things like that. Like all agents should really have someone to back them up.
You enjoy doing that, so that's
kind of got you
and
I actually started helping everyone at the office too, because I like helping everyone. I like helping people. So.
At the office she was at.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how long after you were helping your mom with her real estate career did you decide to become a real estate agent?
Well, I was actually an agent, and then I became a broker in I think 2006 or something. I can't remember what year that was, but I was actually more managing the office actually. So
you became a broker in 5 years?
No, actually not. But that probably wasn't the correct year. I forgot. I had to check my records to see what.
And what about you, Cecilia? What made you become a real estate agent?
So, like Karen, my mom she wasn't a realtor, but she did some property management, and she owned some properties, and so my mom didn't really drive. She didn't like to drive. So when I got my license, I was her driver. I became her driver. So we would, and this was back in the day when, she would look at properties on the newspaper with her magnifying glass and be like, okay, today we're driving to Sharpstown and you're going to show me, these properties over here. So I was her driver, and, working with her realtor, we would tour properties, and that's really where I really started enjoying real estate. I worked in human resources for an oil and gas company as a recruiter, and part of my job there was relocating or helping with relocation of the people we would hire from overseas and from different parts of the country. Yeah, expats.
Yeah.
So relocation led to real estate. That's how I transitioned in there.
And you're still currently a real estate licensed real estate agent, right? Along with managing the office over at Realm Sugarland.
Yes.
Tell everybody what you prefer to do: buys, listings, sales, leases, investment. What do you prefer to do?
Buying and selling is what I have the most experience in. it's great working with buyers because, you know, they're excited to find their home, and they're always, you know, in a good mood and happy to, you know, they're usually cooperative. Sellers, the same thing, you know, they're selling their home and moving on to the next phase of their life, and so they're excited too. So it's nice to be a part of their story, and to meet, you know, there's so many relationships that are formed in real estate, and so, you know, just the whole thing, it's great.
You keep relationships going with your clients.
Absolutely.
What about you, Karen? Why did you become a real estate agent, or what do you like about it?
What I like about it, I like helping people, and I like, I think, like, just helping them through the process, because a lot of people, it's something that they don't do very often, and we know we know all the steps of, you know, and can guide them. It's fun. Both sides are good, like buying and representing buyers and sellers are both good, but I do enjoy when someone's happy and they got what they wanted and you found them. I mean, it's just really nice to help them transition to that part of their life, and you know, and you want to hear that they're enjoying the house and they enjoy living there. And
you guys, you like Cece, you stay in touch with your clients and create long relationships with them and things like that?
Awesome.
So you guys, you're the manager, office manager for Realm Sugar Land. You're a real estate agent over there.
Right.
So why don't we talk about a little bit about Realm? Take this opportunity to talk about Realm. Mention some of the advantages of being with Realm, what you guys do for your agents, what's available. Just use this opportunity to tell everybody about Realm.
Okay. Well, like I said before, Realm is a family-owned company. We have 5 offices in Houston, and we're all under the same broker, so we're not franchised.
Right.
And so all of our offices work together. We're like a family, really. If someone can't help you at Sugarland, then, you know, you can call on someone at Katy or the North office. So it's nice to have different avenues for resources. Our model is a little different than other brokerages. We don't charge, or we don't have commission splits. We do, you know, transaction fees and membership fees, and so that's very attractive to agents. And what else can I talk about?
You offer education. You offer the ability for your agents to come into the offices and use desks, and computers and phones and things like that.
Right. So we have offices that are open every day. We're open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. There are actual places where our agents can go and work and see, you know, the manager, see other agents and network. We offer classes in each of our offices. Our agents can use all the offices as if it were their home office. And so I know the first brokerage I started with was wonderful, but they didn't have an office. So I was at home a lot, which a lot of our agents work from home too, but you know, it just, I felt like I didn't really belong anywhere. I just was off by myself somewhere. Right. So our culture, at least in Sugarland, is very, come on in, you know, we've always got coffee going, there's always people chatting, and there's always something going on. So it's a great place to go and feel like you're home. I've had several. We had a class today at our office, and it was full. And I had agents calling me saying, "Can I come? Can I come?" And I said, "Well, you know, the other office is having that same class next week." And they're like, "But I don't want to go to the office. I want to go to my home office." And so I like it. I like to hear that because, you know, they're comfortable there and they want to be there. So, yeah, it's a nice environment.
Actually, interestingly, when I was with Remax, actually, I knew about Realm because Eric, the broker owner, he actually created Back Agent, and I'm also into technology, and I was fascinated. Like he created, it was basically we hadn't had a transaction system like that before, and I think Remax Fine ended up using it as well,
Right.
And I was just
I believe they
fascinated.
do.
So I would when agents didn't want to pay the commission or whatever, I would tell them about Realm
Right.
because I like the idea of having the 5 offices too as well,
Mhm.
all over Houston. So
Yeah, so you guys
it
can
was
visit.
nice.
So you guys are in. Tell everybody where the 5 offices are.
We have Sugarland and Katy. Those are our largest offices. And then we have a Galleria North office, which is in Tomball. And then Highway 6 office kind of in the energy corridor area.
Mhm. Right. So you guys don't have any offices on the east side of town?
We do not.
No. Okay. Any plans for that?
Not that I'm aware of, but that doesn't mean it's not,
Somebody
on the
else-
radar for
Somebody
the
else
owners.
isn't thinking about it. Yeah.
Right.
So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about marketing, because this is a marketing podcast. So I know agents, for the most part, a lot of agents rely on referrals for their business. But what are some other things that you guys have done, whether it's from your own personal business or for Realm, to generate business, to attract clients and attract agents? Either one of you.
I'm
Marketing.
sorry.
How do we generate leads for your business?
Oh, okay. Well, through social media
Mhm.
And we get calls from property desk and like you said, a CRM, and sending out to past clients
Mhm.
information. For me myself, my business I've kind of slowed down a bit to go working mainly with family and friends right now, but
Okay.
I do need to pick up and start marketing more again. So I've been resistant to doing a lot of social media, but I need to start.
Why are you resistant to social media?
I guess I'm not don't like doing. I guess it's a learning curve. I have to learn more. So I need to come see you, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I need to come see you.
Don't say you don't like doing video, because you're on camera right now.
I know.
What are some of the things that you want to do in the future, marketing, to grow your business?
Well, I think practicing more, using all the various social media
Mhm.
outlets.
What social media platforms are you on?
Right now just Facebook, and I'm
Okay.
just starting on Instagram, but
Okay.
I need to do
So you need
more.
Facebook,
I need to
Instagram,
do like a
LinkedIn.
regular schedule. Yeah, regular schedule.
Google My Business. You got a Google My Business
Yeah,
page?
yeah,
You have one?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then a YouTube channel for your videos.
Yes, I
And
haven't
same
done
with
that
you.
yet. Have you done one?
I don't have a YouTube
Okay.
channel.
I know you have Facebook. Do you have
I'm on
Instagram?
Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and that's it.
Where do you get, I know you have a full-time job being a manager over at Realm, but when you get leads, is it just from referrals, or do you get them from other places?
It's usually referrals. I'm family and friends mostly, and then I have some clients that are repeat business
Mhm.
from the past, and that goes back to the staying in touch with your clients. It's not once the deal closes, you're finished
Mhm.
with that relationship. You stay in touch with them, and they are repeat business, or they will refer also.
Right.
Yes.
If you do a good job, they're going to continue to use you when real estate comes up in their life.
Exactly.
Or in their friends and family's lives.
Mhm.
So, what are some of the things that when you guys recruit agents for Realm, how do you do that? What are the things you do?
So we do a lot of our recruitment efforts are really from current agents. Our
okay.
current agents like the brokerage, and so they will go out and recruit people to come work with Realm. We offer an incentive to them to do that. There's a discount on their monthly fees if they recruit a certain number of agents. And then, so that's one way really that I think probably our most successful is just, current agents.
Mm-hmm.
But we also, attend HAR events, and I like to network and get myself out there, and I always have my business card on me. So I will recruit my own agents personally. Sometimes we invite them to our classes, and have, they're in the office. I can give them a tour and answer their questions. So those are some of the ways that we do it.
How many agents do you have over at Sugarland?
About 240.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some things that you would like to do in the future marketing to either grow your own business or grow your agents, the number of agents you have over around? Things you might just want to try.
Right. I mean, social media is, as far as growing my own business, that's really where the bulk of the buyers are, I think. I'm at the age where our friends' kids and my kids are, moving out, they're getting apartments, and they're starting to get married, and so...
Well, you got married young, because you're only like 27,
I know. I'm only 27, and my daughter's about to be 21, so I had her when I was, really, really young.
When you're my age, you got to joke about things like that, so...
But, that's a fresh new batch of people that don't have realtors. And so, that's when you market to them, and they're on social media. They are on Instagram.
Everybody's on social media.
Facebook.
Everybody's on Instagram.
They judge you based on the number of followers you have. And so,
how many times a day do you post on social media?
I know I'm supposed to do 3 times a day.
Who told you that?
Some guru named Kevin. I post like 3 times a week.
Hey, at least you're posting.
Right.
I know agents that tell me that I post once a month, and I'm like, great, good luck.
Yes, I'm thoughtful about that, because I don't want to grow my business too much, because I'm still the manager over there, and that's really my primary job.
Full-time business.
I have a full-time job, but I welcome any business that comes to me through referrals, friends or family, that kind of thing. So I kind of hold back a little bit, but yes.
So Karen, you said that you wanted to get back to being busy again with marketing your business.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that you might want to do in the future?
Well, first of all, I have to experiment. We have a new CRM at Realm, and
KB
I have an experiment. No, it's not KB Core.
It's not?
I forget.
It's called
Lone Wolf
Property Based Go. It's from Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A CRM I've never heard of before.
So I need to upload and try experimenting with it, and being more. I think I've been more of a secret agent lately, but I need to get out there.
Not anymore. You're on camera right now.
Yeah. So I need to get out there more, and like I said, I've been doing classes on the social media area too as well, and I just need to practice doing things.
Okay.
So,
well, hit me up, and I'll show you how to do it. So
we didn't get hair and makeup today, so
not today.
We would need to.
He doesn't worry about hair.
I don't need hair and makeup. All I need is a razor 3 times a week. So, but okay. So the important takeaway here is, from a marketing perspective, video. You got to start doing video. And you don't need to hire a professional videographer. All you need is a cell phone.
What do you think about print media anymore? Like, do you
I
send
love
postcards
print media.
and-
I tell agents all the time, if you go meet face-to-face with a client, number one, if you think you're the only agent they're meeting with, then you're being very naive. And number two, if you don't leave them with something to remember the conversation and you with about, they're going to forget it as soon as they walk away from the table. Print postcards, door hangers, flyers, folders with inserts inside there, all day long. Do it all the time. I love it. Yes, and I have a resource for that if you don't. But I'm a big believer of print media. Like she said, if I don't have business cards in my wallet, I don't leave the house because if
Yeah.
you don't have business cards, you're
Yeah.
not ready for anything. So,
Right.
print media to me still is 100%.
Okay.
So, anything else?
No, I was just I just wanted to check your opinion on that.
Okay.
I mean, I've done the magazines and everything before,
Mhm.
and I helped other people do it as well. But
Those are good. I have a real estate agent that and I don't remember what it was. I can get it for you if you want. But she purchased ad space in a local magazine, not a national, but a local, and she gets her picture and logo on it's like a 12-page magazine, and she gets it on like 6 or 7 pages on the front and the back.
Oh, really?
It's basically branded as her magazine.
Yeah. We did the reminder. I've done it for my mom.
Okay.
It's a magazine you can place in like any office, doctor's offices, or wherever you want to place them.
There you go.
And it has all your stuff on the front page, and it's like your magazine.
It looks like it's your magazine.
Yeah, it looks like your magazine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. There you
It's
go.
probably the
There's
same
you.
thing as your.
Yeah. Joanie, you need to do that. Okay, awesome. So let's tell everybody real quick how if you're a real estate agent and you want to join, you're looking for another brokerage, how do they get a hold of you?
Call me at, my number is 713-725-9636. My email address is cecilia.garcia@realmpro.net, REALMPRO.net.
Do you have a different number if they want to talk to you about real estate? Or is it the same
That's
number?
my cell phone number.
Same number? Okay.
Yeah.
Karen?
And how to reach me? My number
Yeah.
is 281-207-1844.
Don't ever not leave a call to action.
Yeah.
It's a waste.
And my email address is Karen I have my own URL, Karen Young. Karen Young's a popular name. So it's Karen, KAREN-Young.com. So Karen@Karen-Young.com.
That's your website address? Nice.
Email on website.
And then Realm, do they have a website?
Yes.
What's that?
It's realmpro.com.
Awesome. Okay. Give me your phone number one more time.
713-725-9636.
And 281-207-1844.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being on the podcast. I know that you were a little bit nervous about it, and you were a last second included. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for
Yes,
coming
thanks
over.
for having us.
If you guys are looking, like I said earlier, if you're looking for a brokerage, Realm is an option out there. Talk to Cece or talk to Karen. She's been development agents for a long time. They're both with Realm. And this concludes episode number 61 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. As always, if you're a real estate agent or a vendor that wants to be on the podcast and you're in the Fort Bend County area, love to have you. Give me a call, 832-654-0527, or email me at kevin.davidson@stewart.com. And once again, I couldn't do the podcast if it wasn't for Jennifer Smidas, Caitlin Korner, Devaney Devon, Wendy Santana, and everybody else that works for both the Richmond and Sugar Land office. If you need title and you're not using Stewart Title, shame on you. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.